Hello, my dear children, how are you all? We have completed some of the topics in this chapter number 2. Now, today we will start with the new topic, which is a formula errors. Now, in formula errors, we'll learn some types of errors that occurs when we type the formula in the cell. So, we'll discuss these errors one by one. So, formula errors in Microsoft Excel, if any formula is entered incorrectly, then Excel displays an error message instead of the value and assists you in identifying and fixing the problem. Some of the common errors along with their possible reasons are listing below. So here we will see, okay, see the first error on the left hand side. So can you see this hash 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 in the worksheet? This error occurs if the column is not having enough space to accommodate the value. The value is correct, only the space is left to display the entire value. What you need to do is you increase the size of the column and then the value will be displayed in the cell. Now if we see the second error on the left hand side, hash value error. What is this hash value error? Can you see in this worksheet, a column, first row 4 is written and in the second row 5 is written, and in the third one if you see high is written, high. Can we apply a formula on number and text? No, we cannot. So while applying the formula, this hash value exclamation mark error occurs because it is if the formula contains the invalid data. So this formula contains the invalid data, which is in A3. Can you see, once you click on this, you will get the formula in the formula bar, which is displayed here in this example, equals to A1 plus A2 plus A3. Here we are using the cell address A3 and the value is stored high. We cannot add 4 plus 5 plus high. No, that is an incorrect formula. Now let's come on to the right hand side, the topmost error is the hash name question mark error. So hash name, why this error comes? This occurs if the formula is used incorrectly. Now the formula, do you remember there are some inbuilt formula in Microsoft Excel like sum, average and so on. Now here once if you click on this cell where this error is written hash name question mark, you will see the formula which is applied on this cell in the formula bar. If you see the formula bar in this example, which formula is written? Equals to SU and inside the bracket A1 colon A3. Can you see SU? There is no such formula in Microsoft Excel. So M is missing here. So it should be equals to sum in a bracket A1 colon A3. So M is missing here. So the formula is used incorrectly. Next we have is hash div divided by 0 exclamation mark error. Why this error occurs? So whenever you divide any number with the 0, you get this error. So here if you see A column, first row 4 is written, A column second row is 0. And the formula which is applied here in the third cell is equals to A1 divided by A2. So this error occurs if the number is divided by 0. See the last formula error we have here is, can you see the worksheet, what data is stored in it, and they have applied some formula also to get these marks. Okay. Now if you skip any number, if you delete any number, can you see in the next picture hash reference exclamation mark error is here. Why this error is here? Because the previous value which was written here 30 is missing now. So 30 is not here. Can we see? So this value is missing here, that is why in the total we are getting the error hash ref exclamation mark. So can you read this in the box? This error occurs when the formula refers to a cell that does not exist, and this usually happens when the referred cell has been deleted from the worksheet. I hope it is clear to you. Good. Now we will start with the next topic we have is functions. Okay, in functions, we'll read it quickly. Functions are the pre-designed formula in Excel to perform both simple and complex calculations. Functions save time and eliminate the chance to write wrong formulas. They accept argument and return values. Now, arguments are the input values to function upon which calculation are performed to find out the final result, and these values can be numbers, text, etc., and they are enclosed within the parenthesis. A function begin with the equals to sign followed by the function name and then the list of arguments separated by the comma with the parenthesis. For example, see here function name. Function name can be sum, right? Argument sum a1 column a1 comma column a2 comma column a3 comma column a4 and so on. So these are known as the arguments. Okay, rules to enter a function. Now pay attention here everyone. Rules, there are some rules to enter a function in Microsoft Excel. All Excel function must begin with the equals to sign that we have discussed in the earlier also. Function name must be a valid Excel name. Valid Excel name means sum, average. There are predefined functions, right? Function name must be followed by an opening and closing parenthesis. So opening bracket and closing bracket. Okay, the function name must be followed. So after writing the function, you need to use the parenthesis, and in that parenthesis you have to pass the arguments. Arguments are enclosed in parenthesis. For example, equals to sum. Equals to is the starting of the function. Sum is the name of the function, and here the brackets are the parenthesis, and argument is a1 till a5. I hope it is clear to you all. Next we have is the common functions we have in Microsoft Excel. The first common function we have is auto sum. Auto sum option, besides being the common and the fastest way to find out the total of the given numbers in a range, also provides options to find average, count, maximum, minimum, etc. You can find these options at two places. The first place is in the editing group on the home tab. Okay, and the second one is in the function library group on the formula tab. So you can get these function name, these options in two places. Let us use this feature to calculate the total of the marks obtained by Anuj. So can we see a student named Anuj in figure 2.13 using a sum function? Now enter the data as given in the figure. Can you see the oral marks 80 and written 75? Now we need to sum of both the numbers oral and written of student Anuj. Now click on the auto sum option present in the editing group after clicking on E6 cell where we want the sum to be displayed. A dashed border appear around C6 through D6. So C6 is the first cell which we are taking a sum, and D6. So you will see a dotted dashed border appears, okay, on both the cells which we are taken to find out the sum. Then Excel automatically enters the formula that uses the sum function in the cell E6. Now press the enter key. The cell E6 will display the result. Can we see in the next figure at the bottom, figure 2.14? Can we see the sum 155? Now To find out the average function returns the average of the range values. The argument can be a range of cell, simply numbers or number along with the cell reference. Use the worksheet shown in figure 2.5. Now let's calculate the average. Everybody know how to find out the average. Do you find out the average of your total marks with the subjects? And then you come to know that what average you get in the class. In the same way, we'll find out the average of student Anuj. Click on the cell where you want to place the average of values. Let's use here F6. Can you see F column and 6th row we are using to find out the average? Type equals to sign followed by the name of the function, which is average. You need to put equals to sign and type average. Now put the opening parenthesis symbol, the opening bracket, and select cell C6 through D6. You need to select cell C6 through D6 and define the range of the cells. Then put the closing parenthesis. You need to close the parenthesis and press the enter key. The cell F6 will display the average of marks obtained by Anuj. I hope it is clear. The next function we have is max. Max is to find out the maximum number. Now max, it is used to find out the largest value in the given range. So whatever the given range you will take, it will find out the largest value in it. Now click in the F4 cell and type equals to max B4 colon E4 and press the enter key. So B4 to E4. Can you see in figure 2.15? You need to click on F4 and type this function equals to max. B4 is the column B, 4th row, where 1000 is written, till E4 where 150 is written. Can you see 1000, 200, 100 and 150? And press the enter key. It will show you the maximum, the largest value in the given range. What is the largest value is 1000. So it will display as 1000. The maximum value in the range B4 to E4 will displayed in cell F4. Next we have is a small tip. Tip is similarly minimum function. As we have the max function, we have the min function also, which finds out the lowest value in the range. And count function counts the number of elements, like how many words, numbers, etc. in the given range. Now we'll discuss the next topic in the next class. Till then, take care. God bless you all.